Hello and welcome to Postcard and a Pint.
Hello.
I'm Rachel.
And I'm Wills.
And it's our last day in Jersey. And would you Adam and Eve it? The bloody sun's come out. It's a gorgeous day.
It's a lovely day.
So yeah, today we are going to get the bus to Corbiere and then...
We're going to go for a walk down the old railway line. No railway in Jersey anymore, but the line doesn't exist, but the walk does.
All the way to St Aubin. Maybe stop for a refreshment, walk on to St Helier, and then fingers crossed we're going to have time to go to somewhere else this afternoon on the buses.
That's a lot of walking.
That's a lot of walking.
That's about 6 or 7 miles of walking.
Come with us for a walk and a
pint.
We've got off the bus at Corbiere, thought we'd take a little detour down to the lighthouse before we try and find our walking trail for today. Come on, let's look at the lighthouse.
Hey, let's see your Insta face.
The name La Corbiere was first recorded in 1309 and means the place of ravens or crows. The lighthouse is 10 metres high, was designed by Sir John Cook and was completed in 1873 and was the first concrete lighthouse in the world.
Just stopped for a quick pop. We've been to the lighthouse, and then we're going to go off and do the old railway walk.
Cool.
See you there.
We think this is the start of our walk. It's kind of opposite the Corbiere Fair bar and apartments and opposite the public loos. So,
and a couple of metres down past where the bus stops off.
Yeah.
And not far from the walk down to the lighthouse, which is there. There's the loos. And there's the other place. Just started the walk, and this big old granite slab here is known as La Table de Marthes or Martes, and is a big old slab of granite which is said to be covering an ancient chamber.
Ooh. These days, before we go anywhere, we normally check out, on YouTube these days, vlogs of the places we want to go. And we did this for Jersey, and this walk has come around thanks to Here We Tow. Thanks, Karina. Top tip, brilliant walk. Definitely come and do this walk. Let's carry on. In 1864, the States of Jersey passed a law authorising the construction of the island's first railway. It opened in 1870 on October the 25th and went from St Helier to St Aubin. But it was not a success and the company went bankrupt in 1874. It's a field of sunflowers.
Smell that pine. You know what it smells like?
Don't.
You know what it smells like?
Don't.
It smells like Christmas!
The walk is now passing the golf club and it's time for the history of the railway, part 2. So, the railway did carry on running with a number of different companies, still not very successful, until the quarry owner at Lamoy got permission for an extension to be added from his quarry at Lamoy down to St Aubin. So the railway would now went from Lamoy Quarry to St Aubin to St Helier. Still wasn't a success. He went into liquidation in 1878. Doomed.
Nice cock.
Jersey Rail History, Part 3. In the latter part of the 1800s, the track was extended, so it now runs from Corbiere to St Aubin, Aubin to Helier, and that's the walk we're doing right now. And the Jersey Rail Company was formed. And the first, I was going to say flight then, the first journey was taken on August the 5th, 1885. Again, the Jersey Rail Company ran into financial difficulties and went into liquidation. You're starting to see a bit of a theme here. We think we're about halfway now, and you fancy a little pit stop? Off the rails there behind us. Jersey ice creams, soft drinks, slushies, bit of food.
Beer?
I don't know. We're not stopping. We've got to walk, lad. Got to walk. What are you doing, Wills?
Going blackberry picking.
Hey!
Yeah. Oh, come on, come on. You want some small one?
You eat it?
Yeah.
Hurry up, I've got a fly on my arm. Nice.
God, that's gorgeous.
Taste of your childhood. Jersey Railway History, Part 4. Finally, a little bit of success. The Jersey Railway Company teamed up with the tramways, and it was a bit more of a success. People started using it. Good times. Then what happened? World War I. Everyone off to fight, fell into disrepair again. Moral of the story, just don't build a railway in Jersey. Jersey Rail History, Part 5, last bit everybody. So there was the track, all in disrepair, and it's World War II. In come the Germans. If you've seen our first vlog, hopefully you've learned a little bit about the Nazis in Jersey and what happened, hopefully. So they opened up the railway, the Germans, and they extended from where it finished in Liberation Square all the way to the docks. Wasn't for passengers though, they used it to carry construction materials along from the quarries to the ships. So when the war finished and Jersey was liberated, they ripped up the tracks, and now it is the gorgeous walk you see today. Definitely come and do this walk, it's been great. We've got less than a mile to go to St Aubin. It might be time for a drink and a refreshment soon, Wills. Hey, come on. This looks like we're coming to the end of the line to St Aubin. We're going to drop down into St Aubin now. I'm going to have to say, that was a really pleasant, beautiful walk. From here on in, the walk just goes along the seafront to St Helier, because that's where the track went. So we'll be leaving the woodland behind. I have to say, on a scale of 1 to Wales, that was pretty flat.
It also took us about an hour 40, didn't it?
Yeah,
but,
we did keep stopping. We kept stopping.
We stopped to film, and if we didn't dawdle, we'd take about, what, an hour 20?
I reckon about an hour 20, decent pace walk.
Yeah.
Let's go find a little pit stop. If you fancy doing that walk in reverse, get yourself the bus to St Aubin. We're in the harbour, and it's signposted there. It's between the white building where Wills is pointing and the cream one. That's your start point. Quick pit stop, Wills.
Oh yeah. Here at the harbour in St Albans, and there's no water at the moment, but this place, I don't know if you know North Wales, to me this reminds me a bit of Barmouth, the harbour at the front in Barmouth. What do you reckon?
It does, yeah. We're just wandering around the streets of St Aubin. It's a gorgeous little fishing town. Believe it or not, it was once the financial centre of Jersey due to it being the main port. But since St Helier's port got really redeveloped, this has just been left alone and it's retained all its natural charm, its old buildings. Looks like a little piece of Cornwall. Or Barmouth Wills, sorry. We're back on the seafront. We're about to start the walk back to St Helier. This was the railway track. Yet another fort on a tidal island. I don't know much about this one. I do know that the Nazis used it in World War II and added a bunker. But what I do know about Jersey people, they do like to build a fort on a tidal island, don't they? When we came to Jersey, I checked the weather app. Rain, 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 rain. Didn't bring any sun lotion. It's not big and it's not clever, kids. Have you seen the colour of us right now? Burnt. Behind me is the old station cafe. There's not really a lot of reminders left of the old railway on this front bit. It's now a main road. But this is one of the old station houses. Stopped at the Lookout Beach Cafe for something to eat. We caught the 10:05 bus from St Helier this morning. It's now 3:30. A bit hungry.
Took us about an hour, didn't it, to get to it?
What? From Aubin? Yeah,
from Aubin.
So yeah, we've both gone for the Lookout Burger. Review coming your way shortly. Look at that. This is the Lookout. It's a beef burger. It's got avocado, it's got cheese, it's got tomato, it's got bacon, and it's got aioli. And it's one of the best burgers I have ever tasted.
Is it really?
10 out of 10 from me.
That was some fab food. We're going to finish the end of the walk, and I think we're going to hop on a bus and go to what's it called?
Gorey Pier.
Gorey.
Tell you what, I'm just looking forward to sitting down for 20 minutes on a bus. Cartoon feet we've got.
But yeah, we'll see you at Gorey Pier.
Closed?
He said. Closed? Have they just closed?
They're just closed.
Hang on a sec. That geezer's just said we're closed. He's serving kids. Do you not want our money or what?
I'm gonna cry.
Well, thank you, Eastside. Rachel went to buy an ice cream, and just as she got to the window, they went, "Now we're closed. Sorry, love. We'll never get closed otherwise."
You can say what you like about Eastside. It's just not Gap, is it?
No one knows what Gap is.
Yeah, I know they will one day. They will one day.
We're in Gorey Pier. It's a beautiful place, but there's not a lot here, and nowhere's open. I mean, I know it's a Sunday, but
it's the height of tourist season.
Height of tourist season, middle of the summer, nicest day of the week, and now it's open. So we'll have a little wander around. We'll go up to the castle. We'll have a look on the beach, and then we'll probably head back and call it a day. Beautiful place, though.
Yeah, they don't need to be open. Tax evaders, aren't they? Ooh. Orgueil Castle, or Gorey Castle as it's called by English speakers, and that's what I'm going to go with in case I've got the other word wrong, used to be the main defence of Jersey. That is until gunpowder and cannons were used in warfare, and then it was deemed not suitable and too weak. So they built Fort Elizabeth, or Elizabeth Castle in St Helier, on a tidal island, as they love to do in Jersey, so it was further out to sea and a much better defence. This castle is now a great museum. Well, I say it's great. Like everything else in Gorey, it's closed. Pier reminds me of an old sort of Cornish fishing village, although in Cornwall they'd have given me ice cream. Right, let's give a bit of a sum up of the day today. What have you enjoyed today, Wills?
I've enjoyed sitting down because my feet hurt so much.
Yeah, we both need to visit newfeet.com, definitely.
Maybe we can get some duty free in the airport tomorrow.
I really loved the lighthouse today.
The lighthouse was fab, the walk was lovely.
Yeah.
The first part of the walk was lovely, the second part of the walk
All the walk was lovely. Yeah, we weren't expected to be able to get across to the lighthouse. We haven't really researched it, so that was a bonus.
Gorey Bay is beautiful.
Yeah.
Gorey
What?
Bay? Gorey Pier. Gorey Pier.
Gorey Pier is beautiful. And now a bit of a sum up of Jersey. What do you make of Jersey, Will? It's your first time here.
It's a lovely place. The weather's been okay. Today's been beautiful.
Yeah.
I'd definitely come again. It was definitely worth it. The beaches are beautiful. I love the fact that we've been out and about. The buses are brilliant.
I'd like to add public toilets.
Public toilets.
Everywhere.
Loads of public toilets.
If you want to wee, you don't have to like worry about it. 5 steps down the road,
They're everywhere.
there's a loo.
Which is ace when you're old like us.
What else? Architecture. I love the architecture. You're on the bus, you drive through one little village, you could be in Normandy, it's an old French village. You drive again, you look like you're in a Cornish seaside town, or Barmouth. You drive again,
Or you're like in the deep south somewhere in Mississippi.
Yeah, it's a really lovely little
It's a bit
island.
bonkers, but it's lovely.
Yeah.
Very military, isn't it? A lot of the architecture is military based. Not the architecture, but,
the sites, historical sites.
Historical
I've really
sites.
enjoyed. Jersey Water Tunnels was brilliant.
Yeah, we got jet lag though, didn't we, on our way?
Yeah, bless. We had to get up at 5 o'clock, so we don't do that.
This is the day we came.
The day we came. So unfortunately, we were absolutely knackered, and we were in bed
We're
by
always knackered.
8:30.
Don't tell them that.
Postcard and a pint.
Well, what
the only
happened
travel
was-
channel that gets jet lagged on a 50-minute flight.
What happened was we went to the room about 8 o'clock because we were just to freshen up, but we just didn't leave it.
We
to be
didn't
honest.
leave it again. But anyway, we made up for it. We banked up that sleep, and we've been out and about. We've walked miles.
Walked miles.
So if you've enjoyed these videos, this video, all the videos,
Any of the videos.
any of the videos, if you haven't watched, watch more videos.
Yeah, watch them all to the end, and look at the website with the vlogs which go alongside these vlogs. Hopefully, if
And
we do.
please like us, subscribe.
Don't know what you do for that, but
Just
do that.
Ring
Yeah.
the notification bell.
That one
That
thing.
one. And drop us a comment. Come and join us on all our travels. We'd love to have you along.
Good to have you along.
Right, I think, Wills, it's now time for your...
Time to go for a pint.
Yay! Here we are at the end of our Jersey adventures. Sad times, we're at the Salty Dog in St Aubin.
Which is a beautiful little bar, pub type thing, restaurant type thing on the harbour's edge. And it's really very nice, but that's the end of our Jersey time, and we're going home tomorrow morning.
Hope you've enjoyed it.
Hope you've enjoyed it. So as we say here, with Postcard and a Pint,
Cheers to the good times.
You'll see from this vlog, we like to do a lot of walking. We went walking the other day, we were walking through the cemetery. In fact, you might have seen it in our last vlog. But anyway, yeah, walking through the cemetery, and see this bloke behind one of the gravestones and say, "Morning." He goes, "No, I'm just taking a dump."
Oh.